Folks, pause the video for a second and take a good look at this adorable little munchkin right here. Got your guess? Is it the next big superhero? A future Mandalorian? Come on, spill in the comments. Who do you think this is? Haha, gotcha! This is none other than baby Pedro Pascal looking all innocent before he became the daddy of the internet. But wait, hold up. If you're here thinking this is a sequel to my Get to Know Pedro Pascal a bit more video, psych, this one's all about Sydney Sweeney, the queen of stealing hearts and screens alike. If Pedro's your vibe, check out that video, links in the description. But stick around because today we're diving into why Sydney's the crush that's got guys and girls worldwide hitting that heart emoji faster than you can say Euphoria binge watch. Let's get into it. Energy high, laughs incoming.
2,000 years later.
Okay, first things first. Sydney Sweeney isn't just an actress. She's basically the human embodiment of that dream girl next door trope, but with a black belt in MMA and a toolkit for fixing vintage cars. I mean, come on, if you're a guy watching this, or anyone really, admit it. Sydney is probably on your celebrity crush list. She's got that effortless charm that's got lads in the US, UK, India, Brazil, you name it, streaming like it's 1990s Leo DiCaprio all over again. But here's the twist. We're not doing a boring life story timeline. Nah, we're keeping it fun, fresh, and full of those wait, really? Moments. I'll hit on her personality. Spoiler, she's tougher than she looks. Family vibes, her killer movie, and TV gigs. Those relationship rumors that keep the tablets buzzing, and yeah, that Ward recent jeans ad that's got everyone talking. Plus, 3 hidden gems about her that you probably didn't know, but totally need to. Let's roll. Starting with her personality, because honestly, Sydney's vibe is what makes her stand out in a sea of Hollywood stars. She's got this mix of street and sassy that's straight up magnetic. Picture this, please. A girl who grew up wakeboarding on lakes in Idaho, competing in robotics clubs, and acing math like it's no big deal. She's valedictorian level smart but humble about it. In interviews, she talks about how she's all about mental health advocacy, sharing stories from her Euphoria days where she dove deep into characters dealing with real struggles. But here's the funny part. She is also the type to roast herself. Like, remember when she hosted SNL in 2024? She poked fun at her own bombshell image, saying something like, yeah, I'm the girl from Euphoria, but in real life, I'm just trying not to trip over my dog. Classic Sydney. And speaking of tough, this woman's an athlete through and through. She was on every sports team as a kid, soccer, baseball, skiing, you name it. She's got a permanent scar next to her eye from a wakeboarding accident where the board smacked her face. But did that stop her? Nope. She turned it into fuel. Now she's trained in MMA, holds a black belt, and even grapples for fun. Her personality screams resilience. She once said in a Harper's Bazaar chat that growing up in a religious, hardworking family taught her to push through anything. She's outdoorsy, loves hiking with her dogs, and balances all that with being a total bookworm on screenplays. Now let's talk family because Sydney's roots are straight out of a feel-good movie, minus the drama plus a lot of lakeside barbecues. She was born in Spokane, Washington, but raised in the Idaho Panhandle, in this cozy rural home on a lake that's been in her family for 5 generations. Her mom's Lisa Sweeney, a former criminal defense lawyer who's basically the rock of the family, tough, smart, and always in Sydney's corner. Dad's Stephen Sweeney, who works in hospitality, some say medical field vibes too, keeping things grounded and fun. And then there's her younger brother Trent, who's dipping his toes into acting himself. Aspiring actor alert, family talent runs deep. When Sydney was just 12, she wanted to audition for a local indie film so bad that she whipped up a full 5-year business plan presentation for her parents. PowerPoint slides and all. They were like, okay, kid, you're serious. So the whole fam packed up and moved to LA when she was 13 to chase the dream. Talk about supportive. She is super close to them. Paid off her mom's mortgage, bought her uncle a boat. In interviews, she credits them for her work ethic. We weren't rich, but we had each other. No big scandals here, just wholesome vibes. Her family's religious background keeps her grounded too. She's mentioned how it shaped her values without being preachy. But enough warm fuzzies. Let's throw up the first hidden gem. Something most fans don't know but totally need to. Hidden gem number 1. Sydney is a total gearhead who restores vintage cars in her spare time. Yeah, you heard that right. She's got a 1969 Ford Bronco she fixed up herself, wrench in hand, grease on her face, the works. She learned mechanics as a teen and says it's her therapy. Imagine scrolling TikTok and seeing your crush under a hood, rebuilding an engine. Boar's Woodward, take more heart and more car keys. Alright, shifting gears to a cinematic world because Sydney's resume is stacked, but I'm not listing every credit like a Wikipedia page. Instead, let's hit the highlights with. She's blown up from teen roles to Emmy-nominated powerhouse. Started small, guest spot on Grey's Anatomy. Criminal Minds, they blink and you'll miss her. Then boom, 2018 was her year. Everything Sucks on Netflix as the quirky Emily, Sharp Objects as the Haunting Alice, and The Handmaid's Tale as the Paris Eden. Creepy role, but she nailed it. Fast forward to the big leagues. Euphoria as Casey Howard. Oh man, if Sydney's your crush, this role probably sealed it, or traumatized you. Cassie is that messy, vulnerable teen we all wrote for, and Sydney's performance? Chef's kiss. Earned her an Emmy nom in 2022. Then The White Lotus Season 1 as the snarky rich kid Olivia, another Emmy nod. Her sarcasm in that show is gold, film-wise. Popped up in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as a Manson family member. Nocturne for horror fans, reality as whistleblower reality winner. Anyone But You with Glenn Powell. Rom-com sleeper hit that grossed over $220 million. She exec produced it too. 2024 was huge. Madam Web superhero flop, but she struggled off like I was just along for the ride. Immaculate, horror she produced and starred in Non-Gone Wrong Vibes. Eden, survival thriller with Ron Howard. And 2025, Echo Valley with Julianne Moore. Mother-daughter drama, horses involved, she learned to write for it. Americana, crime comedy, perfect Rotten Tomatoes score. The Housemaid, trailer out December. And Christy, biopic of boxer Christy Martin. She bulked up 30 pounds, trained like a beast. Upcoming Barbarella reboot, sci-fi fun. Scandalous as Kim Novak. Oh, and Euphoria Season 3 in the works for 2026. Humor time. Sydney is so versatile. She goes from crying in Euphoria to producing her own horrors. If she's your crush, just know she's probably plotting a jump scare while looking flawless. Her production company, 50/50 Films, launched 2020, is all about female-led stories. She bought Immaculate's rights after auditioning back in 2014. Boss moves. Now, hidden gem number 2. Sydney briefly worked at Universal Studios Hollywood in 2016, but quit after landing an acting gig. But get this, she was valedictorian in high school on the robotics team and studied entrepreneurship at UCLA before dropping out for FAE. Smart cookie alert. Most don't know she built robots in school. Let's get juicy. Relationships. Sydney's private AF, but the internet loves speculating. She's been with Jonathan Davino, a Chicago businessman and restaurant owner, since 2018. They got engaged in 2022. Low-key proposal, no drama, keeps out of the spotlight, which suits her. Their own priorities together. Eller mentioned Florida oceanfront spot, but 2025 throw caveballs. Reports in March said they called off the wedding due to the major issues, mostly her insane schedule. Sources says they're working through it. No full breakup confirmed. Earlier rumors that Glenn Powell fling during Anyone But You promo. Pure hype, she shut it down laughing. Speaking of buzz, that recent jeans ad in July 2025, Sydney teamed with American Eagle for their Sydney Sweeney Has Great Jeans campaign. Put on jeans, right? Tagline, my jeans are blue. Cute wordplay, but Backlash City. Critics called it a jeans coded, like promoting superior jeans with her blonde, blue-eyed look. Others defended it's just jeans, chill. Stock jumped 24%, biggest gain since 2000, compared to Brooke Shields' 1980 Calvin Klein ad. Last but not least, hidden gem number 3, Sydney launched a limited edition soap with Dr. Squatch in May 2025 called Sydney's Bathwater Bliss. Yes, infused with her actual filtered bathwater plus Pine Park and sand. Sold out in hours, meme gold, but she pitched it as fun self-care. One need to know, it shows her bold, entrepreneurial side, turning internet jokes into biz. What a ride! Sydney Sweeney is more than a crush. She's a smart, tough, family-oriented, and killing it in Hollywood without losing her spark. From Idaho Lakes to blockbuster seats, she's the real deal. If this got you hyped or laughing, like, subscribe, and hit that Pedro video in the description. Who's your celeb crush next? Comment below. Peace out.